considering you fully competent to perform the respective duties she has delegated to you, and has reposed in you full confidence and yielded to you the secrets of the society. It is superfluous to say her welfare is largely in your hands. This is a sacred trust and one that should not rest lightly upon you. In committing this to you, she has also conferred upon you the highest honor she has to give. Let this responsibility be rightly appreciated, and let it spur you onward in your efforts for her success. Brothers seated in the audience, you have chosen these men to lead this chapter. Do you promise to support their efforts on behalf of this chapter by your actions and in the spirit of brotherly love? If so, say, "We do."
We do.
Officers, please raise your right hand. Do you promise upon your honor as a man and within the circle of this brotherhood to support the Constitution and bylaws and rules and regulations of this chapter and the international fraternity, to obey all legal orders given you hereunder, and to transmit to your successor the properties of this chapter entrusted to you, together with the duties of your office? If so, say, "I do."
I do.
Gentlemen, you may lower your hands. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you duly installed officers of this Theta Iota chapter.
Gentlemen, in just a few minutes, we will give into your trust the charter of the Theta Iota chapter of Alpha Sigma Phi. May the tenets of Alpha Sigma Phi guide your administration. I would now ask Brother Kroenke to present the Theta Iota chapter flag to the Prudential Board. Our flag is composed of our colors, cardinal and stone, and bears 3 letters, and our Greek letters representing Alpha, Sigma, and Phi. The flag is to be displayed proudly and with honor, as it symbolizes that Alpha Sigma Phi now calls Texas State University home. Our symbols were carefully created to remind each of us of the oath we took when we became members of this fraternity. I would now like to ask Brother Kroenke to present the Prudential Board with the pledge pin, badge, and coat of arms replica as a reminder of that oath. The pledge pin is established on a field of black, indicating the deep and hidden meanings of the fraternity, which are revealed to you when you become an initiated member of Alpha Sigma Phi. The pledge pin contains representations connotating the unity of spirit and purpose that prevail in the brotherhood of Alpha Sigma Phi. The 7 points of the pin represent 7 precepts by which all members are governed as candidates of Alpha Sigma Phi. The badge of Alpha Sigma Phi is a symbol to the outside world of each man's membership in our proud fraternity. Our badge is the same for each member, never jeweled or altered in any way. Each member of Alpha Sigma Phi has worn this exact badge since our second founding in 1907. It is the only fraternity badge that is rectangular with right-angled corners. Under the badge is a plate containing the chapter's name and chartering date. The coat of arms contains representations of many of the fraternity's teachings, principles, and ideals, and should serve as a constant reminder to our brothers of our purpose as an organization. It was designated as a symbol of the values that we embody and the virtues we strive to possess. It reminds brothers of their oaths and bears our open motto, Causa latet, vis est notissima, Latin for, the cause is hidden, the results well known. As with the badge, the coat of arms is a plate with the chapter's name and chartering date. We learned during the pledge ceremony. We learned during our pledge ceremony that the sabers resting on the table symbolize the militant loyalty of Alpha Sigma Phi to her ideals and teachings. The spirit of harmony and friendship in which this loyalty is championed and the courage ever to defend the rights and liberties of each and every brother in Alpha Sigma Phi. As the Prudential Board of the Theta Iota chapter, these sabers and all ritual equipment during our ceremonies are entrusted to you. The items you have been presented are external symbols of our dedication in creating and perpetuating the prestigious brotherhood of Alpha Sigma Phi. These insignia should serve as an everyday reminder to each of you of the teachings, principles, and ideals of our fraternity.
You guys just hold on a second. Gentlemen, in due time, I will present to you the chapter of the Theta Iota chapter, the charter of the Theta Iota chapter. I am pleased on behalf of Alpha Sigma Phi fraternity and all of her brothers to state officially that you have met all requirements and have been granted a charter by the Grand Council of Alpha Sigma Phi fraternity. I congratulate each of you on the steps that you have taken to reach this moment. You are a part of a brotherhood of gentlemen, wherein silence, charity, purity, honor, and patriotism abound. A brotherhood which holds in high repute a good name in man or woman, wherein education is fostered and pursued, and wherein culture is valued for the use it can render in the spirit of service for mankind. By the power vested in me by the Grand Council of Alpha Sigma Phi, and in the name of our founders, I hereby officially recognize this group of outstanding young men as the Theta Iota chapter of Alpha Sigma Phi fraternity, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations contained therein, taking its rightful place as the 121st active chapter of our great fraternity. As a symbol of your status within the fraternity, I'm pleased to present to you your charter, which bears a replica of our coat of arms and represents our mutual dedication to each other. Congratulations.